Welcome back to the exploration of connection, where we usually dissect the intricate layers of technology and politics. Today, however, I want to embrace a different angle, one that seems simple on the surface but dives deep into the fabric of our humanity. We're talking about thoughtfulness, that elusive quality we often confuse with simple tasks and social protocols. You know, those things like remembering anniversaries or sending cards. But let's be honest, I send it often just a checklist of things we think we should do to confirm our status as good people. This notion of thoughtfulness requires a major shift in perspective. It's not solely about the actions we take. Rather, it's about how we engage with one another. When I think of thoughtfulness, I think of the art of listening, really listening. The true essence of thoughtfulness lies in our ability to hear what isn't immediately declared. And what does that even mean? It means we must look beyond the words themselves to understand the intentions and emotions that drive them. Consider for a moment the everyday dialogues we have. Often, we're not engaged in genuine listening. We're skimming the surface, waiting for our turn to interject, to correct, or to share our own stories. I know I'm not alone in this. I can't count how many times I've caught myself planning my response instead of focusing on what is being said. But what if we operate differently? What if, instead of preparing our next comment while someone else speaks, we dedicated ourselves to understanding the intention behind their words? The message isn't just in the vocal delivery, it's an iceberg where the feelings and thoughts lie hidden under the surface. But beneath that sharp response might be a feeling of overwhelm or a need for help. Recognizing those underlying emotions instead of just the words allows for a more meaningful exchange. It can be tough to bypass that instinctive defense mechanism and identify the real issue, but that's what thoughtful engagement demands of us. Genuine thoughtfulness is not about fixing others or interrupting their narratives. I get it. It's tempting to jump in with a solution or to soothe someone else's hurt with advice. However, in doing so, we often neglect the essence of their feelings. What if, instead of aiming to provide quick fixes, we purely listened? What if our role was simply to accompany someone in their discomfort without immediately trying to alleviate it? It takes real effort to sit with someone else's feelings and resist the urge to leap into action. Yet, being with someone in their moment of vulnerability is profoundly powerful. It says, "I'm here, and your feelings matter." This depth of connection often speaks volumes more than any advice could. Now, let's talk about silence. But in reality, silence can be a formidable tool for connection. It offers space, allows us to process thoughts, and lets the other person unfold their emotions further. Have you noticed how sometimes during a conversation, when someone is quiet, we find ourselves revealing more than we intended? To embrace thoughtfulness, we must learn to welcome silence rather than fear it. It's not a void. It's an active space that conveys, "I'm listening, and you're safe here." As we consider what action looks like in our daily lives, remember to monitor your internal dialogue. When someone shares their struggles, pause and notice those instincts to respond immediately. Just breathe and allow them to express themselves fully. Offer your undivided attention, letting them know their experience holds weight. This practice isn't just about being a better listener. It fosters a reciprocity of connection that benefits both parties. Releasing the pressure of feeling like you must have all the answers or solutions can be liberating. As we gently wrap up this exploration, I encourage you to reflect on your interactions. What does your noise say in contrast to silence? Are you intruding into the quiet, or are you fulfilling your need to feel important? Take a moment to consider, how can you shift from being a talker to becoming a witness? Through this process of thoughtful engagement, we can create profound connections that truly resonate. After all, witnessing another person's experience is a priceless gift that extends beyond words. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. Let's continue to unravel the layers of human connection together. Until next time, take care and be thoughtful in your listening.